What's up, fellas? I want to run through the top 5 fighters of UFC 312, and kind of what this is going to entail is fighters to watch specifically that are going to be improving and doing better in the UFC starting this UFC 312. And we're going to start with Anshul Jubli. I know he lost his last fight against Mike Breeden, but he's India's last hope for a UFC champion from the country with the second largest population in the entire world. India's backing this guy. He's already got like 920,000 Instagram subscribers, and I mean that's a fucking lot. He hasn't even won a UFC fight yet. This guy's star potential is absolutely limitless. Not only that, he trains out of Tiger Muay Thai, so he's training with really good guys like Rafael Fiziev and Piotr Yan. He's got an incredible camp behind him, and I feel like he has the most potential for growth. I know he's in a little bit of a slimmer frame for lightweight, but he's got great hand speed, seems to have a really good flow for the overall fights, and I think this guy has really limitless star potential, because if he can get a few wins behind him and maybe get to some sort of contendership, think about how big he'll be compared to guys like Ilia Topuria, which has like a tiny little country of Spain supporting him, or Conor McGregor with Ireland. Think about how big Anshul Jubli would be with fucking India, you know? So that's why he's number 5 on my list. Then we're bringing it down to number 4, the Aussie himself, Jack Jenkins. He's coming against Gabriel Santos this weekend, and he's an underdog, another underdog, 2 underdogs in a row. I don't understand why he's an underdog personally. Gabriel Santos is very skilled, yes. But is Jack Jenkins more skilled? Personally, I think so. Jack Jenkins has great foot speed, great hand speed. He's broken 5 legs since he started in MMA. 5 professional fighters' legs. Breaking legs is not easy. He's got titanium shin bone. Like, fuck Conor McGregor. We got Jack Jenkins in the fucking closet, man. He's also just really funny on podcasts, and overall, he has a lot of star potential behind him. And not only that, he brings about like that Aussie crowd where they're all the bogans and shit. He's just really fun to watch, and I could see him growing a lot coming into this last fight, considering the arm injury in his last bout out. So I'm excited to see Jack Jenkins at UFC 312. Coming at number 3, we've got Zhang Weili. She's finally hitting, I would say, a little bit past her prime, considering her last bout out wasn't the most impressive. She's 35 years old. And I think she's a fighter to watch at this 312 because I want to see how much she's going to regress the older she gets, or if she's going to age like fine wine. And honestly, I'm leaning towards fine wine because every press conference I see her, she looks happier and happier, like she's enjoying her time in the cage and her training, and she looks even healthier. She's lean, she's cut, she looks strong as fuck. She's screaming, "Chama, chama," to every Brazilian she sees, and I love seeing Zhang Weili win. I have her winning against Tatiana Suarez, but I don't know how much farther she goes after that. So I think she's definitely a fighter to watch as she gets further into her career. And maybe she retires on top. I don't know. But I heard some mumblings about that. Don't quote me. But that's why I have her at number 3. Number 2, Justin Tafa. Hear me out. Hear me out. Justin Tafa. Hear me out. Mark Hunt 2.0. His evil twin. Justin Tafa is an absolute bogan. And he's got hands from space and hell itself. I don't understand how he wins and loses fights, because there's so many fights where I'm just like, learn how to grapple a little bit. And apparently, according to the press conferences, he says he's learned a lot recently and he's grappling more. But do we believe that? I don't know. I kind of believe it, but I don't know how he performs against a guy like Towson Teixeira. Towson Teixeira, if he shoots a double, I think it's all over. But I don't think he will. I think he wants to stand and strike with Mark Hunt. I mean, Justin Tafa. And I think if he does, it's over. Justin Tafa's got insane power. He's got the blob power, man. It's crazy. He's really fucking good when it comes to the hands. So I think he's a really good fighter to watch at UFC 312. Number 1, the gaslighter himself, Dricus Du Plessis. I never said that. I never said I was the best UFC fighter. I love Dricus Du Plessis, and you should too. He's ever improving in his goofy ass style. I feel like every fight he has, it's more and more clear that he's levels above anyone else at middleweight. He proved that against Israel Adesanya. I thought he won the first fight against Sean Strickland. I don't care what you say. I think he landed more damaging strikes. I think he did 6 takedowns where Sean Strickland did 0. Other than that, I mean, Sean Strickland landed a lot of volume, but if you look at the numbers, Dricus Du Plessis almost landed the same amount of strikes, and he did a lot more with those strikes. And I think it's an interesting conversation, of course, to see, oh, this guy won this guy won that. I think this will be a lot more definitive. I have Dricus Du Plessis winning, but I mostly am looking out for what Dricus Du Plessis is improving at when coming at a guy with the style of Sean Strickland, where you're constant teeps, constant jabs, weird head movement, really hard to reach. He usually just does the goofy blitz, but I think he'll shy away from that. Dricus Du Plessis has really good game plans for every guy he's ever faced. I mean, his game plan against Robert Whitaker was insane. His game plan against Israel Adesanya was insane. And it was really good for Sean Strickland, even considering the lack of preparation you can have for a guy like Sean Strickland. I think the most important watch of the night is that main event with Dricus Du Plessis. If you guys think I left anyone out, let me know. Don't say Sean Strickland, because he hasn't improved in years. He does the same thing every time, and it's a matter of time until he gets chinned or something again. So y'all have a great day.